Welcome in. I'm Stacy, and thanks to Pantasy, today we are taking a closer look at their Prague Astronomical Clock. This is set number 85045. It contains 2,441 pieces, including some crazy pad printed pieces, elements of their Brick Alive system, brilliant LED lights, and 2 minifigures who seem lost in the stars. Any offers or promotions Pantasy sends our way will be in the description of this video. Time is ticking, so let's get to it. The set is 7.5 by 10.1 by 16.5 inches tall. So the width of the set is just over half a base plate, and then the depth is the full base plate, the 32 studs. On the front here, we have these 2 beautiful light posts. They don't actually light up, but the lights in behind it on the set almost look like they're coming right through. The design on the base, the sidewalk there is really nice, but there are no jumpers for minifigs. We've got some gold around this front door that opens in, and then we've got that red backing there. Just above that, we've got some gold cats, really cute, around the zodiac dial that spins to the right. Nice printed pieces in behind that as well. And then we have those sculptures. They actually look like minifigs, which is really, really cute. Nice builds. Up to the next level, we have our astronomical dial, which is absolutely stunning with the light coming through it as well. And we have that middle piece that moves with the motor. There's some gold doves all around that. And we've got some more minifig statues there. The blue and the gold that runs up and down the front of this is a really nice touch. And then we have another vintage sculpture right in the middle there. And behind that, we have some movement there on the top floor. There's actually some constellation stands that spin. We'll take a closer look at that when we look at the inside. The roof is a nice green, and we've got Gothic spires there just to give it really authentic look. Over to the side, we have dark nougat here on the bottom with some other different color bricks built in, and we've got some gold accent around these windows. These are kind of just like blinds, and they open right up so you can peek in. The next floor is like a peach color. We've got printed piece there for the clock that is built right in. Really fun to build that. And we've got some windows with some more gold accents. I like the green trim in between the floors. The top floor, same with the windows with the gold accents. And then we get to see the side of the roof. So it gives you a much better look at it. This fencing around the top, and then that beautiful dome, which is a printed piece, and we can see the lights and the chandelier right through. There are some wires there where all the lights meet up in a connector box. So the wire management is okay there, but definitely exposed. Now to the back, we see that we do have a battery bank here. So you do need a battery bank, not batteries. And it fits right through this hole. Now this door does open to have an open back for the second and third floor. The bottom floor does not open. I'm assuming that's for stability for the set, because look how much we have going on here. So this middle floor, we have our motor and we have our power module with the power button, so we can turn it on or off by that button. And we can see all of the inner workings here. We have a staircase that goes from the second floor up to the third floor. Look at that gold telescope. It is so gorgeous. The railings all around here as well. And then we have a little ladder that goes up to where those constellations are, and they're doing their spinning. There's so much to look at in here because there's so much going on. The roof does come off as well, so we'll take that off in a few minutes, but I just wanted to show you the roof from behind as well. We could see the lights right through there. Lights on all floors here as well. There's a lot of technique in there to make it work the way it does, but listen how quiet it is. I don't know if you can hear, but it is really smooth. So this side is the same as the opposite side. We do have a couple of bricks here on the bottom on both sides for pins, so we can attach them to other modulars. Those windows do open the same as well. Get a little peek into the bottom floor. We have another built-in clock here on this side as well. And then I don't know how well you got to see the details here around the roof on the other side. It's really nice. Now we get to take a look at the inside of the first floor. So in this corner, we do have a research book. So a whole research area. We've got printed pieces there, with a map and a magnifying glass and a desk and a chair. There's a light right above it. And we have a beautiful bookcase there, very classic looking. And we have our intricate celestial globe. That was so much fun to build, and I just love the look of it with all those gold pieces. Our stairs to come up to the next floor with the railing. Another beautiful printed piece surrounded by gold accents and another light. The design on the floor as well is really beautiful. I love that it's all tiled and it's got a nice design built into it. So here's our connector to attach to the next floor so that our lights will work. And then we've got a connector box here to put all our wires into. And they really just use regular brick pieces here to hide some of the wires. And it's a pretty good job actually to keep it all nice and tied up. And this actually connects to the Technic on the middle floor that makes our dial move. It's really nice. So we've already taken a look at these two floors, but the roof does come off. Now this is all one piece. So when I open up the back to show you, down the bottom is our mechanical clock floor, and then we have our observatory, but this is all one piece. It doesn't come apart because of all that Technic that is built between these floors. But I really just wanted to open it up with the roof off. Now you get a better look at the constellation stands and actually some of the wiring in there too. We have another box up there. There's 3 or 4 connector boxes within this set. It's pretty crazy. Let me spin this around a little bit. Some more printed pieces and our lights. There's a couple of things like this built in to do a little better job at hiding the wires. I plugged the battery back in and turned the power on, so we have lights and the motor is going. The motor really is nice and quiet in this. You cannot, though, run just the lights or just the motor. They do run together with that one power button. The roof does come off all in one piece here. We have the beautiful printed pieces for the transparent globe there. This fencing around it, like I said, and then underneath we have our connector. And this is one of the pieces I was talking about that it uses, just a regular piece to hide the wire. And then look at that chandelier. Stunning with all those gold pieces. And I really enjoy that blue on the printed dome there. See a couple of lights here on the outside that shine right down the middle of the set. Putting it back together, I do find it's easier to do from the back. We just want to make sure we get over that gear. Line up those studs. There we go. And then our roof goes actually inside these grooves here. We just want to make sure everything is pushed down. There we go. And open the back. We have a little notch here, and that is for our wire for our USB-C. So we'll put that in. Turn it on. There we go. Turn it around and make sure everything is pushed down and all the lights are on. Look at that. Motor running, lights on. Time to go lights out. So we can see the points of light here. You can see right through the front door from the inside lights. Then we have 2 lights just on the side of that dial. The top dial is all lit up with the light in behind it. Just gorgeous. And then we've got 2 more lights that shine right down the front of the set. Turn this around. Open the windows on the bottom floor. Let some light through. And we can see light through all of the other windows. The dome is spectacular. The chandelier lights shining through. No lights on the back. We can open this up. We've got lights on each floor. Just a little softer lights inside. And over to the other side, we've got the windows open as well. The bottom, the bookcase, I think, is covering that one. Gives you a good vibe of the lighting here. Very well done with the points of light. The 2 minifigs that come with this set. Our first guy is our professor. He's dressed very professionally. Brown vest and brown pants. Nice glasses, looking very serious though. And then we have our student. She's got on a beige vest and a nice printed skirt. Love her big brown eyes and her hair. And of course, they both have the extra pieces so that we can put them in the sitting position. Over to the back gives you a better idea of the back of the sitting position pieces, as well as some print on the back. And you can see their hair from the back as well. They're really cute. And I think 2 is a good amount for this size set. I'm not much of an astronomy buff, but this build was so fun and so interesting. With stunning prints, lights, Technic elements, a power module, and a motor, it really did have it all. And it challenged me, which I think I need every once in a while. I love the size of this set, and to give you a better idea of the size and to show you how it looks with some other Pantasy modulars, I brought in the Dinosaur Museum on the left and the School of Arts on the right. Pantasy's last 3 modulars all have lights. This one has a USB, so I do hope that's the direction they're going to continue in the future. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit that thumbs up and subscribe on your way out. And until next time, keep clicking those bricks.